Hello everyone and welcome to our tutorial in Azure Policy. Today we're going to learn how to use the DenyAction effect within the Azure portal on an example scenario where we will prevent the deletion of routing tables, which is a resource provided by Microsoft Networks. Let's get started. So as you can see here, we're logged in the Azure portal and we're ready to create our custom policy definition. So within the portal, we're going to type out the words policy in the search bar and then click on the Azure Policy tab that loads up. And as you can see, we've loaded our policy experience. But before we go any further, we want to understand what a policy definition is. In Azure Policy, we use definitions to express what states about our resources we want to evaluate and decide what actions to take based on that evaluation. In our case, we want to deny the action of deleting a Microsoft Network routing table. This effect that we'll be using is called DenyAction, which is evaluated to prevent operations like deletion on resources. Not to be confused with another effect called deny, which is used to prevent the creation or updating of resources. So within here, we're prompted to select the scope of our policy definition upon clicking the Definitions tab and selecting the Add Policy Definition bar. And so the scope we will be selecting, also known as definition location, is pretty much just the subscription that you want to apply the policy at. So in this case, we're going to pick our subscription. So after choosing our subscription, we're now going to name our policy definition, and we're going to name it demo routing deny. You can definitely feel free to give it your own name when you apply the definition. And then over here where it says policy rule, what we're going to do is we're going to edit the sample JSON that's given to us, and we're going to paste in the JSON that defines our deny action. So for this rule, essentially what we're doing is we're evaluating all resource types for all resources that have the name Microsoft Network and our routing tables, and we're going to choose the effect deny action to prevent deletion happening on those resources. Okay, and once we're done, we're ready to make the assignment. So we hit save, and we can see that creating our policy definition has succeeded. So now that we've created our custom policy definition, we're going to make an assignment so that we can apply this policy on our resources. So we'll hit the assign button, and then we pretty much have everything defined for us already. Our scope is the subscription we want to use. So we're just going to hit review and create, and then create. And as you can see, creating our custom policy assignment has succeeded. So now the final step is to test if whether this policy definition has been applied to route tables. So we're going to type route tables in the search bar, and we're going to click on them. And we're gonna just choose at random some of the routing tables we have here. And then we're going to just click this button delete and see what happens. So we click delete, and we can see that it's failed to delete the routing table because the policy assignment that has been applied has prevented this delete, and that's because of deny action. So now remember, it takes some time for the policy assignment to propagate through all your resources in certain cases. So if you don't see the expected results immediately, just wait a few minutes and try again. Thank you so much for watching.